And you're welcome back. All right, Prince, let's take a look at the statements that was released by the Lagos State government. That was yesterday after the market was finally reopened. Part of the statements mentioned how that the traders and people who use the market have not really paid attention to the environment and keeping it clean and looking at the hygiene and the environmental effect, the practices that goes on in that place having on the environment and the citizens, and also the fact that the traders were given a space of time to find another space for themselves to relocate or move away, gather what it is that is necessary for them, that is important to them, and move. But according to the statement, they ignored this notice. By they, I mean the marketers, the traders in the market, ignored the notice by the government. Thereby, when the market was shut down a couple of days ago, everything inside it was shut down alongside, with people's products and stuff. How do you react to this, back and forth between the Lagos State government and the traders at Maltov Market?
Well, we are not here to side both sides, either the government or the people who are trading in that market. But the truth must be told. Why? Have you been there before? You have been there before. Those who are going there can testify that some of people who are going there to buy things to eat, they rented shoes, covered shoes they wanted to use so that they can be able to pass through to there to buy whatever they wanted to buy. And Lagos State has done so well by giving another 1 day of every Thursday is the day you are going to do whatever you wanted to do as a clinic in your market for just that 4 hours, from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock. But as it is, I don't even know that it will be very quick like this when they have told just yesterday night that the place has been reopened. In fact, all what they feel the government needed, they are supposed to have been filled before the place could be opened. The shattered attitudes of some people who are marketers there, also there. In fact, there's one day when it is raining, you better don't even touch the place at all, or no, it's no go area, because of the way they are treating that place. The dirtiness of some of the members who are the owners of the shops there did not make things as good the way we want it. Yes.
All right. You did mention that, this is not a time to take sides, either for the government or for the traders.
Yes.
But do you think that 2 weeks is enough notice for someone who has, for example, someone who runs several stores in this market? Do you think 2 weeks is enough to evacuate? I'm talking about evacuation. You don't just tell someone to leave their comfort zone, their prime space, without making proper arrangement for where they will be moving to. Because the government claimed they wanted to renovate the entire market, they wanted to clean out the place, they wanted to make it better, which is a good thing. I must give it to the Lagos State government. It's a beautiful thing they wanted to do, but I believe that whatever is worth doing at all is what doing well. The Lagos State government never mentioned about an alternative market space for these people to move into, and if they were going to locate a space for themselves by themselves, do you think that 2 weeks is space of a time enough for them to be able to do that?
I think Lagos State have been saying it for a very long time. Not now that they give them 2 weeks. I think they have been putting into their hearing that that place is going to use for another thing. But Nigerians, and as the country is now, there's no faith in whatever that is coming they have not seen. Yes, and they believe that this is where we were first. Let's be using it as we want. But the way the people who are looking at that market or working that market, that the government feel that that place could have used for another thing. And I'm supporting you this morning that the 2 weeks is not good enough. Either giving them by writing or by directly information that 2 weeks is too shadow for whatever they wanted to do. Where did they want them to start from? But if really the government wanted to use that plate for another thing, they're supposed to provide another avenue for them to see that this is where it has happened before in this country, when Lagos State wanted to take them from Mushi, where the plank place where was burned. In that place, they give them notice that we are taking to so place. They've known that they have been aware for a very long time. But so, as it is now, we can plead to Lagos State government that they should rethink of that tool given to them. Though they might not do well by the way they are treating themselves, and even the customer that come there to buy things, they could have perfect that place in often time. So, but now, you can plead to the Lagos State government to give them more time so that let them know where they are going. Are they going to Kurudu or they are going beside? So if they wanted to relocate them, where are they relocating them to? They should know. So in actual fact, the 2 weeks to me is too short for them to give them a letter.
All right, that being said, my question will be directed towards the business angle of it, because obviously when you're looking at discomforting people, especially in the market, you also look at the impact it will have on business.
The people, yes.
You know, in recent times, we've always seen the move or action by the government, especially when it comes to either rehabilitating or completely moving out a particular, activity from one part to the other without making, adequate arrangement for alternatives. I can give you an example. The Lagos-Ibadan Expressway is an example here. When the road was commissioned to be fixed, we saw what happened. There was no alternative route. And as such, the traffic there impacted both on human life and business. You can also, take it further to other issues. Now we're talking about the market, my 12 market, for instance. On a daily, we have about close to 500 to 1,000 trucks coming in to offload fresh groceries. You know what that means when it comes to the amount they generate on a daily, for about 500 to 1,000 trucks to come into that market. Now you are displacing people who do their legitimate business in the market. What do you think it will have as an impact negatively on business activities for this period of time without creating an adequate place for them to go, and also the time given perhaps might be too short?
Well, let's begin from that place, that by 12 markets. It is directly given to those who are working there, or people who are own shop there. It is meant that it is the government that own everything there. Because we need to know, if those people who are selling or having shops, markets there, are paying, or they are paying for their position there, then government needs to receive back for whatever they wanted to do. If the government of Lagos State wanted to use that plate for a purpose, one, we are saying here ingenuity of being relocating them. They must know where they are going to relocate them to. They must know. Because it's going to affect people who are going there to buy markets. As you said, people who are coming from other regions, who are bringing things to Lagos State, it is stuck somewhere. So if Lagos State wanted to shed in them or remove them or take them to another place entirely, we need to know where they are taking them to. They should not hide it. They should not hide it. If it is really they want them, if it is really they are people, and it should not be until when the election is coming. They will remember that some people are there as my two market. Let's go and talk to them. But this time around is when they need them. If they need them and they wanted to relocate them, one, we said the 2 weeks given to them is too shoddy, it's too shadow, it's too small. Then the letter they wanted to even give to them, let them see that we are going to so plate and we are relocating you from here. And government of Lagos State also should not do the way some people do by saying, okay, we are relocating you from this place. In another 1 or 2 years, they will not even see another place. So we are here. Not that, as we said, we are not siding anybody, but the truth must be told that if Lagos State wanted to relocate them, where are you relocating them to?